Hi, I'm Mr. Huber, and in this video we're going to look at problem 3J. Rewrite each function in factored form and find its zeros. Y-intercept and vertex. Sketch the graph qualitatively. So f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. Again, this is like I. You see, it has a number in front of x squared other than 1. So this one is a happy parabola that has undergone a vertical stretch. And we're lucky because these two are prime numbers. Well, 3 can be achieved by 1 times 3 or 3 times 1, which is the same thing. And 2, by the means of a multiplication, is 1 times 2. So we have two options. We have 2x plus, let's go for 3 and 1. And we have another option, which is 2x plus 1 and x plus 3. Now let's check which one's right, because this one is 2x squared, that's okay, plus 2x plus 3x, well, 2x, 3x plus 3. So it works here, here, and these two together are 5x. So that doesn't work. It's not what we want. So this one, as our last option, is 2x squared plus 6x plus 1x plus 3. So this one's okay, and this one is 7x is also okay. So it's this one here. So we can say the function is in its factored form 2x plus 1, x plus 3. We can set it equal to 0. So either this factor is 0, 2x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus a half, or this one is 0. So we do have two zeros, and we do have a y-intercept that's at 0, 3. Now we can draw the graph. Look. Let's say this is about 3. Let's say this is 1/2. Minus 1/2, sorry. Minus 1/2. And out here is minus 3. So your graph is probably going to look somewhat like this. And now we know that because it's symmetric with respect to the to the vertical line through the vertex, that the vertex is right in between the zeros. So minus 3 plus minus a half divided by 2, that's minus 6 halves minus a half divided by 2. That's minus 7 halves divided by 2. Sorry, by 2. And that's minus 7 quarters. So at minus 7 quarters is our vertex, which is obviously, if you want it, minus 1.75. That does make a lot of sense here. Well, x and y. Now, this is our xv, the x value of our vertex. Now we can work out the y value. For that, we need to plug it in here. So it's minus 7 quarters, which is 2 times minus 7 quarters plus 1 times minus 7 quarters plus 3. Now look, this is minus 7 halves. Minus 7 halves plus 2 halves, which is 1, obviously. Minus 7 quarters plus 12 quarters. So this is going to be minus 5 halves times 5 quarters, which is minus 25/8, which when worked out is, as a decimal number, is minus 3.1 1, 2, 5. So your vertex is in fact at minus 1.75 and minus 3.125. Obviously, you could do this one by using the method of completing the square. Well, I showed that method for exercise 3i. If you want to go back to that one here, we did it by factoring the general form and get the factored form, and we were able to work it out like this. The other one is slightly more laborious. So I hope it wasn't too difficult. See you in the next one.